Hey guys, welcome back. Dreamer23 here, and today on Let's Play we're going to be continuing with the 1.7.2 and adding some defenses to our house to save us from all these damn creepers when we get back.
Son of a...
Alright guys, and I am back, or you guys are back, because I stay here, so, you know, it happens. Fighting creepers and zombies and skeletons isn't so bad when there's one of them. Well, creepers are always a pain in the butt. But what we're going to be doing today is actually kind of setting up a... oh, the rain stopped. Cool. Setting up a passive and offensive defense system for the house. And we're going to do this in a couple ways, and here's a stupid creeper. Come here, creeper. Come on. Come here, stupid. No. No, you don't want to blow up. In water. There you go. Where was I? Oh yeah. So we're going to be setting up a passive system, which will be things like walls that they can't jump up, things along those lines. Adding fences. We will get into, probably not on this episode, because it will take a little bit for me to get all the stuff set up for it. But activate things like like tripwires and stuff like that for traps. Also having it to where we have, say, like the dispensers, firing arrows and stuff like that. Dart traps, basically. So that's what we're going to be setting up on these. Now we want to set this stuff up to where it, makes sense. Obviously, we don't want it to be intrusive in our spot and make it to where we can get attacked in it. So that's what we're going to be kind of setting up today. No, you failed. There we go. So one thing that we want to do as well is we still want to be able to use the resources that are available to us. Like this right here. This is a really good resource to have so that you can have the bamboo, the sugar cane, if you will, set up around here. So we don't want to lose this completely, but we are going to get rid of a lot of stuff around it. We can do a couple things to keep this resource available to us. One is we could dig deeper. And we can dig this deeper down one. Oh, that pig scared me. So we can dig this down one so that it stays as a resource that we can use, and then make it to where it's shorter so it's not above our door limit. And then we can just make a bridge out to it later on. Which I do think is actually a pretty good idea. Because we do want to be able to have this, like I said, sugarcane able to grow. And doing something along these lines makes it a little bit easier to get to it as well. So I'm going to pause this real quick while I go ahead and clear this out. Alright guys, so I have this dug now, and I ran into a little bit of a dilemma in the fact that I don't really want to have a lot of this set up, so I'm actually going to be filling this hole in. So I took some of the water out so that I can get out this current. So that I can set up and get a water system over there by the house that's, like an unlimited source of water. And so right now I'm going to be filling this hole in and making some changes around the house, because I've noticed that underneath my awning that I have so that the spiders can't climb up, the skeletons and everything else likes to hide right under there, so that I have literally a ton of skeletons. I walked out a while ago, it had probably about 20 skeletons just chilling out underneath the awning. Like it was a hot day and they were waiting for me to pour them some lemonade or something. I don't know what they were doing, but it made it to where I was like, hey, I need to take care of that situation and remedy that pretty quick. So I don't have, death from spiders or creepers or, whatever else there is out there. Creepers runs a little bit differently, but we're going to get that squared away quick, fast, and in a hurry here. So let me just finish filling in this little area, and I will be right back. And voila! Through the power of pausing recording, it's done. So we have that sealed up over there, and I'm going to talk about which I need to put all this dirt that I have over in a different section. I had so much dirt from clearing out all the different stuff that I was like, you know what? I'll put that in its own chest downstairs to be used for something, because it's always useful for something. Even if it's, building up a farm area where you didn't have any dirt or soil before. I do need to make a couple of pickaxes. Not pickaxes. Shovels. Brain's gone, man. It's gone. I'll make 3 of them, just because I've been using the crap out of them, so. Alright. So the easiest way to start defending your area is with light and with a 2 tall jump. So we can come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we come out 5 all the way around. It's going to make it to where they aren't going to be able to jump up here. Nothing will. So that will be, you know, creatures, creepers, zombies, you know, spiders. Spiders will be able to, because they can climb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if you can mark your stuff down from creepers and zombies and everything else to just spiders, that's a good start. You can take a second step into that, and that is putting a lip so that the spiders can't climb up any higher than what you already have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this one. So we are going to get this perimeter dug pretty quick, and then we'll go out and I'll off camera I'll go ahead and finish that up, because I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see me just shoveling away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then here. So this is a pretty good perimeter that we're going to have set up around this base. I mean, right now it's only 1 deep, so it's just a ditch that doesn't really have anything done in there. There's 2 types of them. You have ditches and you have moats. Moats typically have a water source of some sort, like water or lava underneath here, and as you can see, we have a contestant, and all he's doing is making it harder for everybody else to get up here, so I'm not upset with him. Now if we go ahead and we make this too deep, they can't come in. And that's a good thing. We can do other things too, and what I want to do is I want to actually set this up to where it has yeah, not an axe. I want to set it up to where underneath here there's sand and cactus and water, so that the whenever the mobs do come in here, where you at? They get stuck in current that's basically pushing them towards the cactus, which is killing them, and then it goes and drops all their stuff, you know, inside to where it can be picked up by me or go into a chest or something like that. Which in essence is a mob spawner, but based around defense instead of offense. You know, it's not actively being a mob spawner; it's a passive mob spawner. Almost done. Alright, so for a first line of defense, it's not too bad. This isn't going to hold up against spiders because they can climb over it or jump over it. It's not going to hold up against skeletons because they can shoot past it. But it is a good first start, and it's not going to stop Endermen, because Endermen just spawn wherever the hell they please, which are annoying as heck. But like I said, it's going to be a good first start to it, and then if we can get this set up with see zombie right there, he's like, hey, I'm lost. Can you please help me out of here? I can't seem to find my way out. Oh, I'm sorry, zombie. I don't know how the little mini zombies that are in this one, how high they can jump. I'm not sure. I'm sure it's the same, you know, they can only jump, you know, 1 high. Not sure. But we are going to go and drop off this down here. And I am going to pause the video because I'm going to go sleep and make it daytime and then run off to the desert. And we'll join it back when it is daytime. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back and we're off on another adventure. I did pick up some sand along the way. I do have a good amount of it. 2 stacks. I will need more, obviously. But right now we're more interested in trying to find some cactus. Even if it's only enough for, like, basically breeding. We need to find some cactus, and so that's what we're off to do. I do know that my house is that way. I can see it right now. So I'm trying to keep that in mind and keep my eyes on it so I'm not too far off, straying too far away, getting lost, like I did a couple episodes ago. You see a lot of sheep. Look down, and it's there. Wow. Okay. Not really seeing it that way, though. How's it going there, Roses? Just trying to find some cactus. Wait. Thought I heard lava. I know there's lava way over there, but there's no way I can hear that lava. Hi, sheep. Oi. Thank you. Lava is a flowing. So as far as it's gonna let me see. Wow, there's a whole lot of coal right over here. Alright, well we can't pass up on this. I know that we're trying to get cactus, but quite a bit of coal. We'll check up over on this hill. If we don't see any, then we'll have to go to another spot because I can see out 16 chunks apparently. Whenever it's actually loaded. And move it, sheep. I see more lava. I see something that I have no idea what that is. A tree? What are you? Looks like maybe the top of a tree? Like I didn't clear the space out properly or something? I don't know. No? It's always like, you can't find a desert when you're actually looking for one, but when you don't need one, you can't find anything other than desert. You know what I mean? Well, fine. It doesn't look like we're going to be finding a desert anytime quick. Maybe I grabbed some cactus at some point in time. Alright. Up here with the sheep. So it's not looking like we're going to be able to find any cactus right offhand over here. I will check back when we get to the house and see if I have some more cactus over there. Cause I know that I was in a desert at one point in time because that's where I died, I think, earlier. It was in a desert. Like, that's where I did, like, dropped all my stuff in a chest and then left. Well, that was misleading. Lots of jumps. Lots of jumps. Pardon me, gals. You haven't happened to see any cactus around here, have you? Oh well. Well, we'll get that set up on the next episode. Like, I'll be able to go through and continue to dig it out. But as I said, this is just a first line of defense. Obviously, the other things you can do is you could make just simple put a torch down right there, or you could build them up to make them look fancy and special, like using fences and stuff like that. Make it look like you have street lights and everything along these ways. Setting up some sort of alert system, you could do that as well. Setting up like tripwires and stuff like that, or setting up an alarm. You can make it to where a trap door, or not a trap door, a stone plate or a wooden plate hooked up with redstone going to a note block or something like that. I mean, you can do these different things to make it to where you have some sort of alarm, some sort of notification, and maybe not for a whole setup around a perimeter like that. That would take quite a bit of work. But in that same sense, you could set it up to where it triggers if you're on a certain path, and that path, like if there's another creature on that path behind you. That would be something that would be good to know, obviously, is that, hey, there's somebody else with me. I'd like to know that, you know. Alright. There's one. Actually, a few more pieces of clay in there. Well, I think with this episode, guys, I'm going to continue to grab this clay since we're right here by it. I can make some nice brick for the house and everything like that, make it to where it looks like that way. We will eventually be setting up also in there a train network to where we can hook up to other places to mine and things along those lines. So, that's going to wrap it up for this time, guys, and until next time, I am Dreamer23, wondering what the hell that noise was. The squid? Squids make noise? No, that can't be a squid. Anyways, reminding you guys to game happy, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys!